Well, plastic's an interesting one because up until fairly recently we thought about what we call macroplastics, and that is a huge problem. We thought of plastics entering rivers and water bottles. If you went to a small desert island where no one had really been, you'd find a lot of fishing nets, you'd find small water bottles and things like that, which has its own issues. I mean, we know that turtles can take, everyone knows this I suppose, plastics, since they seem to mimic the jellyfish they eat and get caught in their digestive systems. And that sort of thing. But recently another insidious issue has come up, and that's microplastics. So microplastics are the breakdown products of macroplastics, and also they are included in things like cosmetics. If you look on some of the ingredients on cosmetics, you'll see microbeads in there. They're used to increase the friction quotient of these things, and of course they get into the waterways when people wash their hair or whatever. And they are very insidious because you can't see them, so they're not going to choke an animal, but they get into the digestive systems, and they suck in nasty poisons, organochlorines, metals and things like that, adsorb to these tiny particles. So they act as like a vector for poisons into the animal. And they've now recently shown these occurring all throughout the world's oceans, in the middle of nowhere. Freshwater streams and that sort of thing. Fish eat them and that sort of thing. So this new threat means it's much more widespread than we ever thought. So ranking them against other problems, I still think global climate change is the biggest overall threat to the oceans. But these sorts of toxicants and pollutions are huge.